Ready to work your legs and hips? Let's get started on all fours. So find yourself with your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips, and let's just find one flexion here and one extension. And then we're going to come back to that middle ground for our back and reach the left leg back behind you. Point your toes and lift, lower, lift, lower. So our focus today is on our legs and our hips. Pilates lends itself beautifully to that because you're going to gain mobility in your hips as you work many of the small muscles in and around the joint that we don't usually hit. While this isn't a traditional Pilates position and series, I love it as a warm-up. I love it to get into the glutes and the hamstrings, so we're going to include it. All right, last one, lift and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower the leg down and tap the outside of the mat on the right, and then lift it up to the left. Down to the right, up to the left. And it's up to you how big you can make this motion without letting your body sway or move around. All right, so it can be as small or as big as you're able to just in this moment. Your goal is never to look like anybody else. It's to do what you can do. Lift and hold and pulse. 8, 7, we got a lot of pulses coming today. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Bring it down. Other leg. So right leg back, point the toes, lift and lower. So I just find pointing my toes in this position just sends a little more energy and power into the leg for me. But that is definitely a personal choice. If your foot or your toes aren't happy there, then definitely find another position for that. Just try to keep the knee as straight as you can. 3, 2, 1, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So we're going to lower it down to the left, lift it, and kick it up to the right. Again, finding kind of maybe a little more power at the very top than you thought you had. Like you might feel a stopping point and see if maybe you have just a teeny bit more as we work into some small muscles we don't always get to. 3, 2, last one, lift and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Come down and lay down on your right side. So you have two options. If this is a new position for you or it's more comfortable, you're going to be flat on your side with your head in your hand. Otherwise, you can come up onto your elbow if this is a familiar place for you. The bottom leg is straight at the top of the mat, and the top leg is lifted straight out from your hip. Flex your foot, bring it forward, point, and bring it back. Inhale forward, exhale back. So the pointing and the flexing is a unique piece to this in Pilates, and it adds this awesome component of actually flossing your sciatic nerve a little bit. But I don't want you to get caught up in it. So if this is new to you and that just feels like it's too many pieces, don't add that piece. It's okay, it can come later. But it is a really fun, unique part that I find makes the exercise a little more powerful than just a typical leg kick that you might do on your side. And feel like you're sliding the foot and the leg on an invisible table. Okay, not letting it drop or lift. Now, keep the toes pointed. Bring it forward, up, and around for a circle. And again, only as big as you can without the ribs dropping, so try to keep them up and lifted. Nice, reverse directions. So up, forward, back. Great job. Last two. I know they get tiring at the end. Last one. Nice job. rest, but we're just gonna push ourselves up to lay on the other side. That's the thing with these 10-minute workouts. We're not gonna waste any moment, right? We're gonna use those transitions straight from one side to another. So stack your hips, reach the top leg out through your heel. Try to stamp your foot on the opposite wall. Then reach it forward and then point and bring it back. Flex forward, point back. Nice. So you're trying just as much as you can to keep your body still. We're trying to disassociate leg movement from the back. And you will hear that term throughout these workouts, and you'll get some of these motions too. And it's actually really nice to repeat things throughout because you can see how you improve and you can see how it all fits together for a full body workout, right? Okay, keep your toes pointed. Forward, up, and around. Nice job. Know that you could be different from side to side, in one direction versus the other. That's normal and okay. Okay, one more. Reverse directions. Up, forward, and back. And yes, I am using every bit of my control to get the most out of these because they're not necessarily easy, right? Last one. Nice job. Rest and lay on your back. All right, so let's have our feet flat and hip distance apart. Inhale, exhale, curl your tailbone, roll yourself up, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, exhale, and roll back down. So we're giving your back just a little breath basically here, a little time to reset and reorganize. And I'm also showing you the variation you're gonna stick with if you're not happy with the next ones we do. Just come right back here to some bridging, okay? If you want to go to the next variation, you'll roll up and stay here. We're gonna lift the right leg, reach it up, and I'm gonna lower and lift. Lower and lift for 4 more. Try to keep the hips up. 1. Now we're gonna lower the left hip and lift. Lower, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Right foot down, other side, lower, lift. And you can always lower this like 2 inches and back up. You just want to see where you are on that day. Nice job. Stay here. So the right hip's going to lower, lift, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the foot down and roll back down. Nice job. Bring the legs together. Now, if your knees aren't happy being together, just grab a pillow or a Pilates ball and put it between your knees and you're gonna squeeze that, okay? Otherwise, I want you to try to squeeze the knees together. Either way, as long as you get a squeeze for some adductor work, bring the legs a little closer to you and up in a high heel, which means my heels are lifted. Curl and roll up. Inhale at the top and exhale to roll back down. Nice job. So again, we're kind of taking a moment to reset and reorganize in this new position. And of course, stay with the rolling if that's best for you. Otherwise, come up, stay here. Hips are gonna lower and lift. So I'm lowering about halfway and I'm keeping a flat back. Okay, good. Keep the knees squeezed together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and lower back down. Nice job. Hug the right knee in. Reach it up towards the ceiling. Leg circles. So cross to the left, down, around to the right, and up. And hopefully you don't have a wall in your way. I always have this wall here. Nice job. Again, just think about controlling the motion. As small a circle as you need so that you are not kind of just rolling around with the leg. Reverse directions. Take it around to the right, across, and up. So it's okay if you get a little bit of movement as long as it's purposeful from you, okay? Still coming from control of that leg. Last one. Nice job. Hug the knee in. Give it a really good squeeze. We're in our home stretch. Okay, left leg in. Reach it up. Cross it. And then up. Press down into the right heel to help stay stable. Reverse directions. Last 2. And up, hug that knee in. Bring both legs in and just rock it side to side. And great job. I'll see you in our next workout.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Remember, subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified every time a new video comes up. Like and comment on this video and let me know what you thought. You can also always come over to jessicavalantpilates.com to find all the resources I have for living a healthy lifestyle, including full-length workout videos, healthy recipes, and a community I would love for you to be a part of. So I'll see you there.